Guys, we're back. And we have moved into raid. And we are just in the loading loop. I still have stuff to complete today on my main. I think the free-to-play is completely finished. But I have a few things to finish out here on the main. That's what we're taking a look at first. I could probably just do this. It'll run so much faster on my phone, but I run the risk. It's just too much it's too much operating power, and it gives me green screen constantly. I don't know if that problem is my phone or my laptop, but trying to run raid off of mobile for streaming always gives me problems. Okay, so the main, I'm not gonna do it. Oh wait, artifact enhancement is done, dungeon divers is done, and then nothing, we don't have anything opening up yet until the hero's path and dragon. Both of those are finished. 10 hours to get that one, and then over in tournaments it's dragon. So they're not yet complete. But my problem is here. Is that not loading? Oh, there it is. I still have daily shit. I think that's been my MO here lately, is I just haven't. Oh, I got advanced done. 10 days into monthly. Weekly stuff still sitting here. Daily. Oh, just campaign and summon. That's not that bad. Let's do 10. Saved loads of food for the path. I hope that the path is doable. All this work into this fusion on the free to play, if for some reason it becomes impossible, it's gonna suck, because right now on the main account, wait, 60 of the 100 fragments. I think that's pretty much if you've done everything and haven't finished top 3. Then you should be at 60 right now. And I think that's where the free to play is, or it's close. It will be within 10 hours at 60. So we're right there. Okay, 7 campaign battles. And then we'll switch. I should have done this quick travel. Forgot about the quick travel. You skipped Dungeon Divers 2. In the free to play, I still want to farm Dark Elves. For I want to fill out the faction guardians of Dark Elves once we're not in an area where it's like doing everything constantly for the fusion. Just want the added bonus for Kale. Summon Rush, the shards are the hardest thing to come up with. You really need shards and gems. Those are the two most important. You get a lot of energy as you progress. And you can use the gems for energy if you need to. But the shards are too hard to just come by. That's where the most people kind of struggle, is having the shards to be able to do it. What are the odds of getting sacreds from Nightmare Clan boss? If they're only available in the top chest, you have to max your rewards in Nightmare, and it depends. I've gone like 2 weeks without pulling a sacred in Nightmare, and then I'll get a sacred 2 or 3 days in a row. But you do have to get max rewards. For me, once you've reached a point where you've got an unkillable team and you can just run it daily, you can get max rewards. 4 key Nightmare top chest. I would say you'll pull a sacred every couple of weeks on average if you're getting top chest every day. That's been my experience in Nightmare. Yeah, once you have an unkillable and you're in a clan that is killing the boss every day, and you start getting double chests, it is a game changer for shards. Like my main account, I buy the raid card, and that's it. I do the raid card, and I will do 869. Nice. I do the raid card, and I'm not above getting a forge pass whenever they release. But that's it. I don't buy shards. I don't buy anything else. I never spend any money in the store. Special packs, any of that things. None of those happen. And once you get the unkillable boss, it's realistic to never have to spend more than the raid card. You can pretty much do everything. $9.39. I remember being that close. Is it down to champ luck? Yes. There are a ton of unkillable teams, but you have to have, no matter what, for an unkillable, you need either unkillable buffs, or you need block damage. There's pretty much no way around it. You need one or the other. You need a way to keep everybody alive. And those are the two easiest. Unkillable and block damage, or a combination of the two. Then you have to build the team so that it's timed to where the hits always land when you have the proper buffs up on your team. All right, there it is. Daily stuff complete on the main. All right, let's quit this and shift to the free to play and see where it is at. Yes, it must be speed tuned. 100%. Has to be speed tuned so that it lines up perfectly, because the clan boss, that's how you can create an unkillable team, because the clan boss is 100% predictable. You don't need voids to make an unkillable. You need specific champs though, and then even then there's, I mean, the main ones to kind of be able to push it through would be man-eaters. There's a double man-eater team. If you have 2 man-eaters, you can keep the unkillables up. If you have the tower, Roshkard, the tower, Helikath, or Demitha, and Demi's a void. There's also other ways to go. Can you, is there a way to build a revival and death? Dragon unlocks in 11 hours. Let's see, where are we at with dungeon divers? How close? Oh my god, we're right there. What is it? 43 left. 28 energy. We'll run. Dragon 16. Use all 28. Prepping for the fusion. Here goes. 28 energy. Let's see how close we get. What should a new player do in this game? This account, the free-to-play account, just started. So we are 3 weeks into this program. No, we're 4 weeks. 1 month happened on on like Saturday, I think it was. Sunday was 1 month mark. And all we've been doing is focusing on the missions and campaign. The key is, the very first thing you want to do is start working the campaign, working your way through the campaign. Don't, in my opinion, if I'd had it all to do over again, like if I restarted right now, I would take every champion. I would take every champion I claimed, every single champion that I earned through campaign. I wouldn't bother training any of them unless they're a rare. I would take the rares. I mean, I would always have 3 champions in on training to use as food, but every single champion I achieved in the game that was not an epic, I would use specifically as food until Kale was maxed at 60. I wouldn't bother with faction wars. I wouldn't bother with training these crappy champions that you always seem to spend so much time wasting, like putting gear on champions and just awful champions that you're never going to keep. I would do it all over again. I would only focus on Kale. You get to a point where your heroes started dying and I couldn't upgrade my heroes and I ran out of coins upgrading their equipment. Yeah. See, you get to that point, you just have to farm that section. It's a grinding game. You just have to farm that section. And when you get to a limit, like right now, we're level 52 and I still haven't been able to do any of this. We're stuck at level 16 farming here on Dragon. Even on campaign, as far as we've gotten, you have to, you still have to go through and you have to redo all those campaigns. Would I still start with Mordecai? I think I would. I still think you need HP burn to get the most out of Rathalos. And my account has no other HP burn champs. There's no free farmable HP burn champs in the account. There's none you could get. There's nothing in there that gives you HP burn. And that's one of the, like, with referral accounts that I've done in the past, that's been one of the sticking points. Without having HP burn, you can't progress in Spider. Even when you get to Doom Tower, if you still don't have HP burn, like an AoE HP burn, you can get stuck on certain bosses. There's just specific stuff that is 100% required for. And I think that's I would still stick with Mordecai. I wouldn't go any other way. I think it was Mordecai and Rathalos and Kale. Those three with very little help from any strong epics. Those three took this account to the leaderboard in multiple dungeons. It's that's still the best. He doesn't do a whole lot in Clan Boss. Depends. Right now, my Mordecai is stacking numbers in on Rathalos. But what he isn't doing is he doesn't have enough accuracy to put big numbers up. I think we're at 3 keys in. We're at 18.85 mil. So we're going to be short of the third chest with 4 keys. That's because it was at force already before we started. Grandmaster chest is achievable with 4 keys here if he's Void or Magic. Void and Magic, 4 keys will make it to Grandmaster. Can't get Ultimate yet though. We need, the account needs to be throwing down 10 million or more on 1 key. Why have I changed my streaming time? Because my job changed. I can no longer stream earlier. Yeah, new work commitments pretty much sums it up. How close are we now on this? Yeah, once Taragi and Venom are in, that's gonna change the Clan Boss team. Then a 4 key Nightmare max reward should be achieved. Actually, should easily be achieved. If they're all maxed out and trained and they're properly geared, I think you can get that team to 3 keys. What was I going to look at? Oh. How close are we now on Dungeon Divers? Gotta be... We're 43 points away. 23. 23 points. 2 more runs. So that'll have to wait until reset. But it's doable. And then for Champ Chase, there is... We don't think Summon Pool's going to give us any points for it, but holding just in case. There's no fragments here. There's nothing here to pull. We have Relic Keeper should be ready by the time Champ Chase is here. And then 13 Ancients, 2 Voids. I think there's daily rewards. We have another Ancient, and then next week at this time is a Void, but that's going to be too far out. Don't think there's any challenges or anything. Now we're too far out on this one. Everything else is done here. And then mission wise, this is gonna finish. I don't know what missions are in part 4. I can't look to see. That's the Arbiter, and that's not going to be a quick run. That's going to take forever. Other than getting lucky with Google the missions in part 4, yeah, but I don't think there's nothing in there that's fantastic. There's no big shards coming in. And I think I claimed here in Bazaar. I think, yeah, I already grabbed the Ancient. So there's nothing else. And in Faction Wars, we're right here with books. Rare books are next, so it's not like we're gonna be able to grab another shard there. Doom Tower, maybe. Are there any? There's a Void at 100, but we're not gonna be able to make it that high. I think we're pretty much stuck here where it's at. I don't know. It's going to be close. Champion Chase is going to be rough. It may end up coming down to burning all the gems and energy on campaign. Looking for champions in campaign. Or we might not even need it if we can pull another tournament win out. Ooh, we're halfway to 1.8, which would be another... That's a primal. Holy shit. 300,000 points before clan versus clan ends. Can we do it just to secure the primal? If we can get to 1.8, that would be a primal and another ancient. Right. Damn. Lot to do. And plus there might be some stuff available in the path. There might be some shards in the path. We're just going to have to kind of wait and see what pops up and see where this stuff goes. Whew. It's exciting. I really want to be able to finish this fusion. To be able to do a fusion 1 month into playing a brand new account and not spending a penny on it, and then proving that the fusions are possible once you hit level 50 at this quick into the game is a feat. That is a feat worth fighting for. So, all right, that's where I'm gonna end it. Appreciate you guys. This was fun, and as long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep making videos. I think I've got some stuff I'm still trying to get posted and out by the end of the week, so we'll see it. Raid Soul Saint. Is Soul Saint live? Soul Saint playing raid. Yeah. All right, we'll do it. All right. The raid is incoming. We'll let it go live first. Make sure you guys follow over the raid. Follow into the raid. You don't have to stay, but at least follow into the raid. It does help the raid and the channel. That's it. I'm out of here, and we'll see you guys maybe tomorrow or the next day. Here comes the raid. Thanks for watching. If you haven't noticed, my YouTube channel has expanded. Subscribe here for Raid Shadow Legends content, but make sure you check out my other channels as well for EA Sports FC, Everything Automotive over at Gearheads, and visit Cringeworthy for a few laughs. Subscribe links are right over there.